Hi, I'm Dennis Moreland with Dennis Moreland Tack, and today we're with Chubby Turner, good friend, one of my very first customers. Chubby is a member of both the NCHA Riders Open Hall of Fame and the Members Hall of Fame, past world's champion multiple times, aged event winner, winner of over $2.5 million. And we're going to visit about lightweight bits. Sometimes less is more.
We talked earlier about that mare that I was lucky enough to win Augusta on. My highest score prior to that event this year was a 212. And I was the last horse going into the finals, and I was having trouble with this mare crawling up on me. So the day I was the last horse to make the semifinals, or make the finals, excuse me. And that day I worked her with just a really small little bit, just the smallest thing I had, but I had her, gathered up. Well, I ended up getting really good work. I got her getting across the cows pretty good and everything, and was lucky enough to end up winning the finals. And I think a lot of it had to do with less was more. And so I come home, and so I started working about everything in these. And the reason I went to a little more of a swivel type lightweight, this is aluminum, you get to do this too. It's just like a buster, but it's got a swivel shank. You can get just a little bit more when you're trying to bring a direct rein around. You can get just a little better pull with it. It doesn't twist in her mouth. It kind of stays right there where it's supposed to be. So I have this and this shank, and then one about probably 1 inch to 1.5 inches longer. And I started using it on a lot of my horses that I'd probably been using too big of equipment on before. It's real easy to think that you got to go get more to really get them cranked in that ground. If the horse isn't stopping and holding it, first thing you want to do is get more on. And what I've found, just being 70 years old, that sometimes less is better.
And we also have this shank with that mouthpiece, and you can still get the pull.
And this makes you get a little more left and right out of it, because when you pull, that swivels out, and it gives you just a little more left and right, a little easier on them than pulling with one that's got a solid
shank,
because it'll end up twisting in the mouth a little bit. So my head's bought 4 or 5 from Dennis, and I just went over and got new rigging and everything put on. But that's where it all started, because evidently less was more.
Well, thank you, Chubby. We appreciate you visiting with us today.
Yes, sir.
For more tips and to take a look at some of the country's finest handmade tack, log on to dmtack.com.